no, I busted a string on live television. That sucks. Oh shit. All right, gonna change the strings. Fuck's sakes. I know I got some around here somewhere. All right, changing strings 101 with me, your host, Kori Kameda. Step 1, get out your toolkit. First thing you're going to want to do is you want to loosen all the strings. A lot of people say you shouldn't do what I'm doing right now. You should replace them one at a time. I don't have time. Next thing, you want to get your snips. I grab them all. Done. Make sure you don't poke your fingers on the pokies. That's the worst. Am I right, guitar players? You want to get them nice and neatly put away so your mother or significant other does not find this stuff laying around on the ground. Next step, we got some other pokies sticking out. I like to use the snips and just pop those out. 1, 2, 3, 6. All done. I like to use Elixirs. These ones are good. I usually start with the big guys first. There. Peg number 1. The reason that we're putting in a whole new set is because I get a little bit OCD about how they sound. There's nothing more annoying than having 5 dead strings and 1 new sounding string. Am I right, Chris? Finding the right length that you put in the peg takes time. I think I've got it figured out. String number 1, done. String number 2, here we go. Peg number 2, put the thing in, grab the winder. You want to get the appropriate length so when you wind, it actually only goes around the peg maybe twice. Some people like to do a little rappy doodle. You'll have to talk to Matteo Pacelli about that. Wrapped around once, twice, 3 times. Perfect. These snips are great. String number 3. Peg number 3 in. There we go. Got that sucker up there. Again, guys, there's no rush. There's no rush. D string. Done. Next, my personal favorite, the G string. Again, going with the Elixirs. Elixir people, if you're watching, I could use another pack because this is my last one. This is where it gets tricky because you might put a little too much in the peg or you might put a little too little. Too little's not good. Too much looks ugly. Perfect. There we go. We're almost there, guys. 2 more strings. String in. Out the other side. Winder thinger. The other thing, guys, is you want to make sure you are winding in the correct direction because there's nothing worse than ending up with a string that's on the wrong side of the peg. String number 5. Done. Last string. The high E string. High! Peg number 6. You know what to do. Windy, windy, windy. This one I like to get wrapped around at least 3 times. This will probably end up being 4. That's the sound of it powering up. We got them all strung in. The pegs are in securely. I like to give them a little push just in case because you go tune, they go flying off. Next, give them a little stretch. What's the best thing about your morning? A nice stretch. I like to grab it, groups of 4 fingers there so that you don't bend the actual string too much in one spot. These ones, stretch them, but be gentle. Be careful. Again, no rush. After all, it is only time. Tidiness, neatness. None of this, coil them up here because you can't find some snips. Tuning time. Go on your phone, get out your handy dandy tuner. I like Guitar Toolkit. This thing's the best. If you guys are watching, I could use some more Elixir strings. Almost there. One last stretch. The stretching is important. Hey, now we're talking. Okay, resuming business.